Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news, hope you and your friends follow along. Reuters news of Zhai Yiying's new drama was exposed. She doesn't look tall, but she looks so thin. Zhai Yiying's new drama leaked, reality versus on-screen glamour. What we really saw is short dramas explode in popularity. It seems there's one thing the industry can no longer keep under wraps: on-location filming. With outdoor shoots becoming the norm, fans and paparazzi alike are catching glimpses of stars in their raw, unfiltered state. And this week, it was none other than rising actress Zhai Yiying who found herself under the public's lens. Photos from the set of her upcoming drama were leaked online, instantly igniting social media chatter. But what really caught the public's attention wasn't just the plot hints or the costume styling, it was the stark contrast between Zhai's on-screen persona and her candid, real-life appearance. Yes, let's talk about it. The difference between camera magic and caught on camera under studio lighting, with every strand of hair perfectly in place and makeup applied to pixel-perfect precision. Zhai Yiying is the picture of ethereal beauty. But under the harsh daylight of an unplanned street shot, she looked human. Tired eyes, a slightly rumpled outfit, maybe even a snack in hand, because guess what? Celebrities eat to cue the internet debates. She's not that pretty in real life, versus you try filming 12 hours a day and still look flawless, but buried beneath the jokes and memes is something strangely touching. In those unguarded moments, Zhai felt more real than ever, less like a porcelain goddess and more like a young woman chasing a dream, sweating under the sun, caught between takes, maybe running lines in her head while dodging mosquitoes. And honestly, that's where the magic is. These leaked photos remind us of the work behind the glamour. That a 15-minute web drama scene can take an entire day to shoot. That effortless beauty is often just a good angle and a lot of concealer. And that behind every trending female lead is someone doing her best on set, off set, under pressure, and often underdressed for the weather. So next time you see a leaked set photo, look closer. Between the smudged eyeliner and the wind-blown wig, you might just find a story more compelling than the one the drama is telling. After all, isn't that what we secretly want? To see a little truth behind the fiction. Zhai Yiying and Wang Chenpeng's height difference sparks buzz. Is she really that short? When it comes to behind-the-scenes leaks, fans love to dissect every detail, from costumes and expressions to, yes, even the height difference between co-stars. The latest outdoor shoot from Zhai Yiying's new drama brought all of that under the microscope once again. And this time, it's not just her acting getting attention, it's her height paired with tall and lean newcomer Wang Chenpeng. The two were spotted filming a scene that looked sweet on the surface, until fans started zooming in. Suddenly, the focus shifted. Wait, is Zhai Yiying short? It's a fair question, but also a funny one. In past dramas, Zhai has always appeared statuesque, confident, effortlessly holding her ground next to male leads. Maybe it was clever cinematography. Maybe it was the shoes. Maybe it was magic. But this time, there was no studio lighting, no perfect camera angle, just raw daylight, flat pavement, and reality. Next to Wang Chenpeng, who seems to stretch toward the clouds, Zhai did appear more petite than usual. Fans on social media were quick with the jokes. Is she standing in a pothole? Maybe he's on stilts? One user even quipped, this isn't a couple shot, it's a parent-teacher conference. But here's where it gets interesting. Instead of sparking ridicule, the height contrast somehow made fans love the pairing more. The visual difference added a layer of charm, sweet, protective, and unexpectedly romantic. Zhai's smaller frame brought out a softness in Wang's character that had people swooning before the drama even aired. And maybe that's the point. Reality, with all its unfiltered awkwardness, can sometimes deliver what no script can. Authenticity. Zhai Yiying doesn't need to tower over her co-star to command a scene. She just needs to be her, vulnerable, expressive, grounded. Because when the camera rolls, that's the version of her audiences fall for, not her height, not her heels, just her. So yes, the height gap is real. And maybe, just maybe, that's what will make this on-screen couple unforgettable. Tiny but mighty, Zhai Yiying charms again despite height. But sure, the recent behind-the-scenes leak from Zhai Yiying's new drama raised a few eyebrows about her height. especially next to the towering Wang Chenpeng. But let's get one thing straight, what Zhai might lack in centimeters, she more than makes up for in charm, because even without the filters, even under the glare of an unflattering camera lens, one thing was crystal clear: she's still absolutely adorable. That trademark sweetness, the kind that lights up a screen even in the most serious scenes, was there in full force. Her expressions, her little gestures between takes, even the way she interacted with the crew, it all reminded fans why they fell for her in the first place. And if anyone needed proof that height doesn't matter in the drama world, they only have to look at her recent blockbuster series with K-chun. K-chun, a tall and commanding lead, stood shoulder to forehead with Zhai in nearly every scene, and not once did it feel awkward. In fact, the contrast made them even more memorable. Audiences didn't see a height difference. They saw chemistry. That's where the power of a good director comes in. As one fan put it, a great director doesn't just frame the shot, they frame the emotion, and Zhai Yiying, with her expressive eyes and natural warmth, makes the job a little easier. Her latest drama with K-chun is currently riding a wave of popularity, proving once again that height doesn't define presence. In every scene, Zhai holds her own, not by towering over her co-star, but by pulling the viewer into her world with a glance, a smile, a pause. So yes, maybe she's not the tallest actress out there. But in a world where authenticity is rare and emotional resonance is everything, Zhai Yiying stands tall in all the ways that count. After all, it's not the inches that matter, it's the impact. Zhai Yiying's shocking off-camera look, slimmer than expected. Just when the buzz about Zhai Yiying's height was beginning to settle, another surprise popped up from her outdoor shoot, and this time, it's about her body figure. Fans who caught a distant glimpse of Zhai filming her latest drama were taken aback, not by the plot, not by the costume, but by how slim and delicate she looked in real life. Wait, isn't she supposed to be curvy and soft-looking? Well, that's what many had assumed, thanks to her heart-shaped face and naturally fuller cheeks, which give her a sweet, almost doll-like charm on screen. That adorable roundness made audiences instinctively think of her as the cuddly type, someone petite, yes, but with a soft, slightly plush silhouette. But from a few meters away on that set, viewers were stunned. She looked downright slender, fragile, even the kind of fragile that makes you want to hand her a coat. And a cup of hot tea comments quickly flooded social media. Why does she look so much thinner in person? I always thought she had some baby fat. Guess it's just her face. Now I understand why the camera adds 10 pounds. It's a fascinating contradiction that speaks volumes about how facial features can shape public perception. In Zhai Yiying's case, her round face makes her feel closer to the audience, more relatable, more real. But off-screen, when the full frame is revealed without strategic angles and soft lighting, the illusion breaks, and a much more delicate figure emerges. But rather than duller shine, this discovery only adds to her mystique. There's something unexpectedly moving about realizing that the actress who plays strong, emotionally grounded roles might actually be more fragile in real life. And yet, she carries each scene with such quiet power. It's a reminder that appearances are layered. What we see on screen is often crafted, but behind the lens, real people carry the weight of performance, public scrutiny, and their own quiet strength. So next time you think you know a celebrity just by watching them on screen, take a step back. There's always more than meets the eye. Wang Chenpeng returns to the set and may be dodgeable after what felt like an eternity off-screen. Wang Chenpeng is finally back in front of the camera and fans are breathing a collective sigh of relief. The actor, known for his grounded presence and quietly compelling performances, had been off the radar for a while. His last project was supposed to be the lead role in the highly anticipated Stranger in the Mirror. But just as filming was set to begin, Wang suddenly bowed out due to health reasons. At the time, it felt like a major disappointment. Now, not so much as Stranger in the Mirror aired, viewers quickly noticed something off. And that something, unfortunately, was the leading lady. Despite the show's moody aesthetic and intriguing premise, her wooden delivery and lack of emotional depth turned what could have been a hit into a missed opportunity. Fans couldn't help but connect the dots. Wait, wasn't Wang supposed to be in this? Thank God he wasn't. He would have carried the whole drama on his back. Sometimes the universe has your back in the form of a stomachache. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. What started as an unfortunate health setback ended up saving Wang from being dragged down by a poorly cast co-star. And now, seeing him in a fresh production, alongside the ever-charming Zhai Yiying, feels like a comeback with better karma. He looks healthier, sharper, and more at ease, perhaps even grateful for the break. The industry can be unforgiving, but it also knows when to give second chances to those who deserve them. And if this new drama lives up to its promise, Wang Chenpeng might just walk away with his best role yet. Sometimes, missing a train just means you were meant for a better ride. Wang Chenpeng x Zhai Yiying. When two talented actors meet, sparks fly. Some on-screen pairings look good, some feel good, and then there are those rare combinations that simply click, not because of hype or visuals, but because both actors know how to act. That's exactly what's happening with Wang Chenpeng and Zhai Yiying. Fresh off his long-awaited return to the screen, Wang is teaming up with Zhai in a new drama that already has fans buzzing, and not just because of the story. It's the pairing itself that feels like magic waiting to happen. Two performers with real emotional depth, natural presence, and zero overacting? That's a rare sight in the world of short dramas, where flash often wins over substance. But here, it's different. Zhai Yiying, with her expressive eyes and uncanny ability to make even silence feel full of meaning, is the kind of actress who draws viewers in without trying too hard. Wang Chenpeng, with his understated charisma and quiet intensity, matches her beat for beat. Together, they create something electric, not flashy, not forced, but genuinely engaging. Like a dance where neither partner steps on the other's toes and fans are noticing. Even in leaked set photos, there's a sense of rhythm between them, an ease, a flow. It's the kind of chemistry you can fake, and the kind that often elevates an average script into something unforgettable. Maybe that's the secret sauce: talent meeting talent. No one's carrying the other. No one's playing catch-up. Instead, they're building something together, scene by scene, line by line. In an industry where visuals are easy but authentic connection is rare, this duo feels like a breath of fresh air. It's not just a pretty pairing. It's a promise that when two skilled actors meet, even the quietest scenes can thunder. And if the finished drama delivers on what we're already seeing, we're in for something very special.